I told my friends I was heading in for another night shift, then hung up and crawled into the back seat of my car. I didn't turn the engine on. I just checked the time glowing on the dashboard and pulled my jacket tighter. The grocery store parking lot in Briarfield was almost empty by then. That's where I sleep now. I moved my phone face down so the light wouldn't give me away, and let my breathing slow until it matched the quiet hum of the streetlights, because acting normal has become something I practice even when no one's watching. The lie started small months ago, the first time someone asked why I was always tired, and I said nights were rough, just for now, until things stabilized, and everyone nodded, because that explanation fit neatly into their lives. After that, it became routine, easier than explaining why my address kept changing, or why I never invited anyone over, easier than admitting that dignity can feel heavier than honesty. A text buzzed while I was settling in, someone asking if I could grab breakfast after my shift, and I stared at it long enough for the screen to dim, calculating excuses, counting minutes, hoping the silence would answer for me. I've learned how much of my identity is tied up in not being seen as someone who needs help, how I fold my reality inward to protect the version of myself my friends believe in. The nights get colder than I expect, even in late spring, and I wake up every few hours to check mirrors, to move the car if a security truck rolls through, to keep my routine invisible. Once, someone knocked on the window while I was pretending to scroll, asking if I was okay, and my heart stayed steady as I said I was just waiting for a ride, watching the moment pass without cracking. There's a lot of waiting like that, watching, listening, letting time stretch until it feels like a second skin. Somewhere between midnight and morning, I admit things to myself I don't say out loud yet, like how this isn't a phase I can joke away forever, and how pretending costs more than it saves. The justice in it isn't dramatic or owed. It's in getting through another night without giving up the parts of me that still believe this isn't the end of the story. Before sunrise, I sit up, make a small plan for the day, remind myself that surviving quietly is still surviving, and I wonder how many people tell a clean version of their life while carrying the mess alone, hoping someone else understands without being told.